Hello, Kaiko here, and welcome to the chaos. Let's go. What is the plan for today? Well, there is obviously the update day. Well, update day already happened, but update day came with it an event. And we haven't done this event yet. We've got 7 days left to do it, and I thought today would be a good day to do it. And if we don't manage to finish it today, we've also got Wednesday's stream, because this Wednesday is a Genshin stream. And if we still haven't finished it, we've got the next Sunday, and this should all fall within the 7 days, 7 hours. And I believe that's the only event. I swear I saw something else though. Did I imagine it? Was there like a combat event that I just missed? Surely not. No, there's no way. Maybe there's one coming up soon and I saw like the advanced notice of it. Because obviously this is the Abyss, we can ignore that. This is the boss, we've already fought that. Terrible boss. Done this. We've done Escofia's story quest, we did that in the last one. It was quite a dramatic quest. A lot of murder. I wonder if that's just the theme for Fontanie. Because there's like a court and there's like the police. Well, there are police everywhere in all of the regions, but I wonder if it's more like your standard crimes. I don't know, but there was a lot of like blackmail and yeah, interesting. We ignore this, and we've obviously done this at the beginning. So yeah, this is what we're planning to do. The Whirling Waltz. So this says, on a stroll through the court Fontanie, when you and Paimon head over to a newsstand to purchase a copy of the Steambird, you unexpectedly overhear the familiar voices of old friends. Before you know it, you've been invited to a very special. I was trying to read the word specific, but it doesn't say specific, it says special. It's a very special convention. Okay, let's see, what are our recommended quests? Well, we can't do that quest because I believe it's an Archon. It might be like Farina's story quest, but we cannot do any of the Fontanie character story quests because they were locked behind the Archon quest, except Linny's one. But we want to wait for that one, and Escoffier because they let you quick unlock that one to give you the rewards. But anyway, let's have a go. It looks like this is one of the ones where you're gonna get a weapon, and we're gonna get another stage. Not that I ever know what to do with the stages, but that's okay. We can go out of a mixture of curiosity and concern. You and Paimon head back to the court Fontanie for a stroll around. I guess we could do that. It's quite funny when it says that because it makes it sound like we would have no reason to go to Fontanie, but obviously we haven't done the Archon quest, so we have several reasons to go to the court of Fontanie. However, I think my crystal fly trap is done, so let me just grab that, and then while we're here, did I get Escofia's cakes this week? I think I must have. Okay, let me put down my crystal fly trap, and let me feed it with some rocks, max number of rocks, and then let me also put down the parametric transformer, because this is probably also ready. And let me also feed it. Let's feed it some apples. That is a lot of apples. No, let's feed it Buell fruit. Okay, no, it's too late. We're feeding it. Oh, no, yep. Buell fruit. Why do I have that much Buell fruit? There is literally no reason to need that much Buell fruit, like, ever. But apparently I just do. Let me just click this button. Ooh, there we go. Some good stuff. Okay, now we can go to Fontanie. Okay, where are we going? Ah, over here. Let's go here. Okay, now let's go let's go this way. I feel like every time we're in Fontanie, I should really switch out which character's running around. I feel like in Sumeru, we've got to be Nahida. In Mondstadt, we should be Klee. And Liyue, we should obviously be Yao Yao. In Fontanie, we gotta be Siegeway. Especially when we're in the Fortress of Maripede. Hey, there's a new stand over there. Want to grab a copy of the Steam Bed? We know our Fontanian friends love a little drama. There's no way they'd let their readers down. Oh, isn't that Charlotte? I'm standing next to her. Surely that can't be Kinich. What is Kinich doing here? How about lost treasure resurfaces at last? Behold the beauty of the Romarian teacup. Hold up. This one's a gem. Illegal restaurant caught serving saurian stew. Proves surprisingly popular. Huh, pretty shocking, but it still feels like it's missing something. Ah, got it. Yudok's gravely wounded in shocking stabbing, set to miss cross-border smuggling trial. Huh? My oh my, that can't be for real. Ah, fine, I hate to admit it, but you've won this one. Huh? What? Did Paimon hear that right? Neuvillette was stabbed and gravely wounded? No, surely that can't be right, can it? Surely not. If it is, we're all toast. If it is, we're all toast. Aha! I thought I heard familiar voices. Well, if it isn't Kaiko and Paimon. What a coincidence. Mr. Kinich and I were talking about you two just a few minutes ago. Unfortunately for me, he's a very loyal friend. I pressed him for some juicy details, but he remained tight-lipped about you. So, anything you want to share with me about the great Keiko's triumphant exploits in Natlan? It was a team effort. Modest as ever. Anyway, I'm getting a bit ahead of myself. Sorry. Let me backtrack a little. Hi, you two. It's been ages. What brings you back to Fontanie? Hey there, you two. Fancy running into you here. What a pleasant surprise. Yeah, that, and also a less than pleasant shock. What the heck was all that about a saurian meat restaurant and the Yudex getting stabbed? Please say you weren't being serious. Oh, that? We were just trading tabloid headlines. Is that what you were talking about? Trading tabloid headlines? Yeah, Charlotte and I were having a little contest to see who could find the most ridiculous fake news stories. Either I got lucky or I have a knack for honing in on the most outrageous material. I'm sorry you had to see such an unflattering side to Fontanie, Mr. Kinich. These third-rate tabloids write their headlines purely to shock and scandalize. All they care about is grabbing your attention to boost their sales. The ones who've still got a shred of integrity will at least clarify the truth in the main body of the article, although the misleading headline is still an underhanded trick to draw readers in. The clickbait titles! But others, like the one we were just reading about, have no qualms about making outright fabrications. If I had to quantify it, I'd say about 1% of what they write is the truth. That's pretty lenient of you, Mr. Kinich. Huh? Him? Lenient? You gotta be kid. Don't get me wrong, I'm not trying to give credit to those so-called news stories for occasionally including a grain of truth. All I'm saying is, even the wildest leaps of the human imagination are always rooted in reality. You mean all those fake headlines you mentioned actually do have some basis in fact? Sure they do. For instance, there was in fact a smuggling trial recently. Considering the amount of speculation surrounding the smuggled goods, it's no wonder there are rumours about restaurants serving saurian meat or teacups being unearthed from ancient ruins. But in reality, the goods in question were simply a few ancient relics dug up from ruins in Natlan. Rest assured, no saurians were harmed in the process. And if you're wondering why the Yudex didn't preside over the trial, it's because this case was assigned to another judge right from the offset. It's not as if the Palais Memorania only has one judge. We can't expect Monsieur Neuvillette to handle every single case himself. On a more interesting note, the trial in question went remarkably smoothly, and it was all thanks to Mr. Kinich's testimony as a key witness. Oh, okay. I was so busy freaking out about those headlines that she totally forgot to ask why you were in Fontanie, Kinich. Phew, it was all a misunderstanding. The ball's not going to end. Maybe not, but it'd be an even better world for me if Mr. Kinich here would agree to another exclusive interview with the Steam Bed. It was a pretty open and shut case, and my testimony in court was clear enough. But I'm guessing, Mademoiselle Charlotte, that you're less interested in the case than you are in trying to uncover some news stories about Natlan. Jack, he saw right through me. Guess I'll put it down to the keen instincts of a renowned saurian hunter. Any response to that, or... I appreciate your kind invitation, but like I said, storytelling isn't really my forte. Ha ha ha, Kinich the speechless, Kinich the tongue-tied. Huh. If you're dead set on doing an interview, why not talk to Kaiko instead? Back to me again? Ah, of course, that's a brilliant idea. But that also means I'll need a bit more time to prep. Let me put together a thorough list of interview questions. Sounds like I'm not allowed to refuse. Well, I know I can be persistent, but at the end of the day, it's your call. Anyway, I should probably be getting back to work. I also need to go track down Jessica and report these increasingly outrageous tabloids. Farewell, my friends, until we meet again. Charlotte never stops, does she? Anyway, Paimon just has to ask. That Ajor thing that popped out before, or was it Ajor? It kind of looked like Ajor, but at the same time... Oh, that thing? Yeah, that was Ajor. Huh? What's up with him? Like, he's so noisy, but he's way quieter than before. It's like he's trying to hide or something? Maybe he's not acclimatizing very well to Fontanie. Could be. No, acclimatizing, huh? Our poor mighty... Wait, no. Poor almighty Dragon Lord is not feeling well. Too bad he can't come out to argue back. What do you mean? There's nothing physically wrong with him. It actually has to do with a strange law we learned about after arriving in Fontanie. Is it the floating things? The law? Apparently it's forbidden to release flying objects within Fontanie city limits during the first few days of each month. Oh, I get it now, and I'm sure Paimon gets it even better. Paimon sure does. Paimon's been down this road before. There's an easy solution. As long as Kinich holds onto Ajor's tail, he'll be considered an almighty Dragon Lord balloon, not a flying almighty Dragon Lord. No, don't tell Ajor this. Not gonna lie, I was considering that, but Ajor wasn't too thrilled with the idea of huffing and puffing away in the form of a mini helium balloon. That said, it's pretty annoying how he keeps randomly popping up all of a sudden. Anyway, this morning I saw notice outside the Palais Marania about an event that's set to take place outside the city soon. Something to do with filmmaking. I hear that's all the rage here. I was planning to stay here and do some exploring for a few extra days anyway, so I think I'll go check it out. It'll be a good chance to let that noisy helium balloon out. He might even learn a thing or two. If you're free, why don't you come along? Sure, seeing Ajor angry always makes my day. She's always up for a bit of fun. Always up for a bit of fun. I know where it is, so let me lead the way. Ooh. Oh, that's one of Farina's little critters. That's nice. Okay, we need to go take a stroll outside the city with Kinich, apparently. Luckily, we're strolling near a waypoint, so I don't have to stroll there, because we would have had to take the bus. And I don't know if I could take the bus with Ajor. I'm not sure it would go very well. Anyway, we gotta go this way and avoid whatever quest that is, because we don't want to do it. Oh, some mule fruit. I really don't need any more Buell fruit, as we could see earlier. I have way too much Buell fruit, but might as well. Okay, let's go down here. Ooh, there's a whole thing here. This is not normally here, is it? I'm sure there's something normally here, but not this much. Maybe there's no decking and it's usually just grass? That sounds about right. Oh, I wonder if Xavier's here. He's usually here whenever there's something film-related. Just like I remembered correctly, here we are. Wow, this is awesome. Hard to believe it was just an empty beach before. Yeah, it was still completely deserted only a few days ago when I passed by on my way to testify at the Opera House. There must be some efficient workers in Fontanie. Quite impressive. A few days, one night was all it took. Rap-a-tap-tap, ta-da! That was very impressive. But is this all it takes to blow people away? No, given my past experience, I can't let myself get carried away. There's something oddly familiar about the way you talk. Who are you again? There's something familiar. Well, I can't believe you actually remembered me. It's me, Lapine Pauline. That's right, the unlucky one. Good to see you again. The prototype lens has come in handy, by the way. Been keeping yourself busy with some proper work lately. The prototype lens has come in handy. Of course, how would we have managed to build Fantasyland in a single night? Fantasyland? At least that's how I like to think of it myself. A magical land of fantasy, the stuff of film off streams. And it sounds like I'm laying it on thick, but that really is the goal here. As you can see, the theme of this amusement park is Fontanian filmmaking, a place for all film lovers to come together and co-construct a world of dreams. Co-construct? Well, that's a relief. Sounds like you're sharing the cost this time, rather than pouring your entire life savings into a single project. Nope, I might be inviting others to help fund this, but that doesn't mean I haven't thrown all my life savings into it too. Not again! I don't even remember who this lady is, but why would you do it twice? Huh, you've got to be kidding! Ah, look at you, puny little humans, recklessly putting your entire future against some stupid vanity project. If you're expecting even an ounce of sympathy from the mighty Dragon Lord, dream on. Mockery is all you will get, straight from the heart. She looks so confused, but then she smiled, and I think she's found a way to make money off of this. Sorry, just ignore that little Gizmoid. He likes a buddy occasionally. Do go on. Gizmoid? Who are you talking Oh, who are you calling Gizmoid? You're the Gizmoid. Wow, that's quite a nifty mecha you've got yourself there. Is it some kind of smart personal assistant? You want to let Miss Charlotte see your cool gadget? Who knows, maybe you could even look into mass production. Mass production? Ugh, isn't vulgar and disrespectful. I, the almighty Dragon Lord, am one of a kind. There has never been another like me, nor will there ever be. And another thing, smart is the understatement of the century. I shall have you know that I am Cool Ajor, forebearer of ancient wisdom. I lived for eons long before any of you were born. What? Heavens above, I beg your pardon, forebearer of ancient wisdom. Please, I meant no offense. Idiot meets idiot. What's all the fuss? Making some new friends, are we? Navia! Miss Navia! Allow me to introduce the star behind all the work that's gone into this venue. Miss Navia, president of Fontaine's Spina di Rosola. Hello everyone, partner, Paimon, how have you been lately? My trusty partner, very well thanks, even better now that you're here. Very well. Hello there, I'm Kinich. What about me? What about me? My useless servant can't even give me a proper introduction. You think someone yelling their name out in the middle of a public street really needs an introduction? He's not wrong, I caught yours just now, in fact. So you must be the almighty Dragon Lord, Mr. Ajor. It's a pleasure to meet you. Oh, she tried to shake his hand. See that? That's what I call proper manners. Well, it's not every day you meet a well-mannered human. Navia, was it? Excellent. You may address the almighty Dragon Lord by his name. Navia, I don't think the title Almighty Dragon Lord is a bit silly. There's no big deal. All little animals do that, don't they? I mean, trying to puff themselves up to look more impressive. She does have a point. Ajor's totally being treated like a little cuddly pet. Anyway, it's all thanks to Miss Navia and the Spina di Rosola that Fantasyland's gotten up and running in the space of a single night. Honestly, thank heavens, after all the paperwork and endless waiting, the event and venue finally got the green light. I couldn't wait a moment longer. The second the approval came through, I reached out to the President Navia, hoping she could lend a hand. After all, who else but the Spina di Rosola would indulge such impulsive demands? Sorry, Kaiko, Miss Lupine Pauline sometimes gets a bit overwhelmed by her own excitement, as you can see. I'm guessing she hasn't gone into much detail about the event yet, so let me fill you in. In short, the Chevalmarin Film Fantasyland is a fan convention that's open to film enthusiasts from all over Tibet. Miss Lupine Pauline is hosting this event and also providing technical support. Huh? Chevalmarin? That's right, the one and only Tendante Chevalmarin. After much assistance and many solicitations, I finally obtained Lady Farina's permission to use the image of her close friend. Not only is our adorable mascot drawing in fans by the minute, but she's also boosting her own popularity, and that was always the goal, a win-win arrangement. It's been a while since we last met, but still, it's a surprise to hear Lupine Pauline coming up with such sensible ideas. By the way, Miss Lupine Pauline, have you decided to switch careers and go into film tech? Not exactly. By chance, one of the prototype lenses I developed caught a photographer's eye, and is now being used for the latest cinematic productions. Thanks to this unexpected opportunity, I've had the chance to invent various film-related equipment and props. That's right, so don't underestimate Miss Lupine Pauline, our resident engineer. She's the technical powerhouse at the core of this entire event. As for the Spina di Rosola, we're mainly here to take care of planning, operations, and management. For anyone feeling inspired to set up a booth, Miss Lupine Pauline and I will provide the nearest technical and operational support once their application has been approved. By the way, Kaiko, are you at all interested in taking part? It would be a chance for you to earn some extra income. Plus, with your skills, I'm sure you could bring something special to the table. Sounds like a lot of fun. I would be even more tempted if you were to, say, throw in one of those fancy feasts that she's seen in those gourmet food reels. Well, as it happens, that'll be a piece of cake. Everyone needs to eat, whether they be tourists or the stall owners themselves. So thanks to Miss Navia's help, we've managed to invite none other than the celebrity chef, Mrs. Scoffier, to run our theme restaurant. Oh, a Scoffier! Look over the... I didn't look over the... Oh, yeah, you. Yes, you. For the last time, the ingredients have to be in the right ratio. Get it right next time, or you might as well lie down on the chopping block yourself. Chopping board. Ah, she seems a bit busy right now. Well, I'm sold. I think I'll make Adriel go be her assistant. You little... What's your game here? Mademoiselle, sorry to bother you, but there's an issue over here that requires your personal attention. Apologies. Looks like it's back to work with me. Please feel free to take a gander at what we've got. Anyway, Keiko, if you're interested in taking part, come find me later. Sure thing. Okay. Is that a seahorse? It could be a seahorse, because I'm pretty sure the mascot is in fact a seahorse. And it did say cheval, as in horse, and then marine would be... Well, it would make sense if that's like the sea, right? So a horse sea is pretty much a seahorse. I think so. I think it could be. I think it could be. Okay. What's up there? Is that part of the film festival? We're exploring. Well, this is just unrelated, I think. I think this was probably always here. Oh, a little cloud. Okay. Let's see. Is there anyone we can talk to? I want to see if we can see anything before we actually start the quest. But, so far, I've just walked in circles, which is, you know, not my finest moment. Okay, do these guys want to talk? Keiko, it's you! Ready to join the Chevalmarin Film Chevalmarin Film Fantasyland crew? Let's do this. It's time, dear partner and Paimon, for us to turn our attention to the Chevalmarin Film Fantasyland. As I mentioned, the park was started by the enthusiasts who brought in the Spina di Rossola to handle the planning, construction, and operations. Of course, enthusiasts aren't typically all-round experts. They usually stick to designing the event booths. We, for our part, handle long-term operations and develop standardized strategy guides for the different activities. Long-term operations, strategy, it all sounds so complicated. We spend most of our time adventuring and we barely have any experience running a stall. Do you think we can handle this? Every big boss went to business school, you know. We've done plenty of big business ourselves. We've run many a stall. That's more like it. You've seen it all before, haven't you, partner? I'd even go as far to say you've shaped some of Fat's biggest business ventures. Anyway, first things first, let's go over get an overview of how the whole festival's going to be run. I hope we didn't skip it, because I was talking to Navia before we talked to Pauline, so, you know. Ooh. Oh, it's one of these ones where you have business cycles. Okay. As you can see, our Fantasyland's a bit like a sugar-free macaron right now. Several areas are still under construction. Spina's only been able to hire a limited number of classmen. Besides, we don't have enough experience to handle multiple projects simultaneously. That's why I chose to adopt a time slot-based planning method, so we can focus on specific tasks during each designated period. Upgrading facilities, expanding the venue, hiring the staff, all this requires funds and time slots to accomplish. It's our job to allocate precious time slots in each business cycle to the most worthwhile tasks. So we attract more guests to earn more money to add to the funds so we're able to work more efficiently, which will allow us to divide each cycle into finer time slots, which will let us get more done. They'll be limited in the decisions we can make and tasks we can focus on within each time period. Which means we have to use our limited actions and Mora to earn even more Mora. Kind of like playing chess or cards then. Cooking up a strategy in advance is going to be key. Papa thinks she just about gets it. How do you feel about it, Keiko? Sounds right up my alley. Yep, come on, we can do this. You mentioned standardized strategy guides just now. Does that mean there are non-standard ways to take part too? Of course, film and entertainment means different things to different people, and there's going to be a wide range of exciting activities for people to try out. If we're not careful, some visitors might wander off and end up getting in trouble. And others might pick up dangerous props by mistake. To avoid confusion, we need to create a standardized strategy guide for each activity. Just think of it like a walkthrough. I see, you want me to be your test player? I get it, you want me to set the benchmark. You want me to test it? Wow, if we're the first ones to test out the activities, who knows what surprises there could be waiting for us. But if we hit a rough spot, we'll just have to rely on our skills to carry us through. Hopefully it goes without saying that I never put you in danger, partner. I carefully checked all the existing activities before you arrived, and I can assure you that they're all perfectly safe. I also wanted you to experience the activities before anyone else gets to. It'll be fun. Plus, we'd like to hear your thoughts and suggestions. Those are two things Navio is best at, making people feel safe and having fun. Great, well I can't wait to hear what you think. Your input is super important to us. Alright then, let's start with the eclectic escapades and put our first guide together. Oh. No, I was not ready for this. Navia, no, Navia! This was not the plan. What have I done? It's like a little... Navia, no! Okay. Great. That's not what I meant to do. I meant to go... Okay. Well, we haven't even got to the... We're still very much... Okay. Like, I think I've started the side quest, but that's okay. We can do that in a minute. I do want to keep running around a bit first. Well, I guess. Well, we can talk to Escoffia briefly. The fresh vegetables from the new batch are of exceptional quality. I just wish I could say the same about the new staff. Okay. Anything else? We haven't even learned what this whole festival is about yet. Oh, there's a crab! My crab. Okay, well, let's talk to Lapine Pauline and see what's going on, and then I guess we can do Navia's thing at some point. Greetings, apologies if you overheard my harsh words just now, but I assure you it's entirely necessary. The sheer lack of standards here will be the death of me. Do you have any idea of the kind of customers I'm going to get with how lax things are at the moment? The ones that leave their guns behind by accident, and then come back to collect them later, bringing ammunition with them. Yeah, that's the kind of customer you wouldn't forget in a hurry. Wait, has that happened before? No, it's just the mention of guns reminded me. Someone did actually leave their gun nearby. Huh? Just before we started setting up, as we were cleaning up the site, someone stumbled upon a mysterious locked box. Oh no. It didn't look like something from Fontanie though, it had more of a Natlanese vibe. Kinich? Oh? Oh, Aoife's supposed to be here. It could be Aoife. Do you think a foreign tourist might have left it behind? That's what I assumed at first, so the box was buried beneath a pile of wooden planks, rocks and whatnot, so it seemed like someone deliberately hid it here. But I didn't see much point in speculating, so the best thing I could think of was to hand it over to the authorities. I trekked all the way over to the Palais Morania just to hand it in. It was exhausting. What did the authorities make of it? Oh, they made a mountain out of a molehill, as usual. Before even addressing the question of what was actually inside the box, they had several heated discussions about whose responsibility it was to write the lost and found notice. Thankfully, the ever-reliable Officer Sedin, stepped up and immediately called in the Marshy's Phantom to crack the lock and check if there was any dangerous items inside. And as it turned out, there was a gun! Wow, that's a dangerous item, alright. Mind if I ask what kind of gun it was? I bet it's Aoife's tranquilizer gun. Oh yeah, Mr. Kinich, you're from Natlan, aren't you? Do you know a lot about guns? You could say it comes with the job. I have an interest in weaponry and the like. Such a spoiled brat. What are the toys I gave you not good enough for you anymore? Got sick of those got sick of those long ago. You little, how dare you turn your nose up at my gifts? Why Time for timeout, old timer. Sorry, where were we? Oh yeah, do you recall what the gun looked like? It's a bit hard to describe. If you ask me, it didn't even really look like a gun. Oh, give me a second, I'll knock out a quick sketch. Something like this. Wow, it's so neat and precise. Sketched by a professional engineer, after all. It's nothing. Sorry, something wrong with my drawing? I know it doesn't really look like a gun, but I assure you that is exactly what it looked like. And it certainly could shoot as well too. I confirmed that with the officer from the Marshy's Phantom. No, quite the opposite. The features are very accurate, and it is definitely from Natlan. Please don't mind me, I'm just taking a moment to admire it. Thanks a lot, Lapine Pauline. Can't wait for the event to get started. I should be the one thanking you. Thank you and everyone else for your support. Don't mention it. Besides, we haven't really done anything. Not at all. The buzz and excitement you guys bring is exactly what this event needs. Oh dear, I'm starting to feel a bit guilty watching everyone else toil away. Guess it's about time I get back to my own work too. But just before I go, one last thing. Kaiko, it's wonderful to see you here. See you. Here's to a successful collaboration. Seems like Kinich has something to say. Let's go find a quiet spot. After saying goodbye to Lapine Pauline, you and Kinich find somewhere you can chat. I'm sure you noticed that there was something unusual about that gun. It looked ancient. Correct, it's more like an old weapon dug up from some ancient dragon ruins. Oh. Maybe it's the smugglers! Based on my experience, it might be more accurate to refer to it as a hand cannon, but in Fontanie terms, it's not wrong to call it a gun. Given why I came here, don't you think it's curious an ancient dragon relic of an unknown origin would turn up like this out of the blue? I suspect this gun might have something to do with that smuggling case. It might have slipped through the cracks. Time is of the essence, so I'd like to head over to the Palais Memorania to verify my suspicions. I think I'll join you. Perfect, then we can head out right away. Or if you want to catch up with your friends first, I can wait. We should probably do Navia's thing first. It said Sedan? Wait, how do you... Sedine? Is it Sedine? Sedine? Sardine? Because we've done this before. You've looked this up before, and because I got it so wrong, because I was calling her like Sedan, and you were like, no, Keiko, you're doing it wrong. But I forgot what the correction was. Sedine! Did I say it right then the second time? Yes! This is good. Yes, I remembered correctly. I do listen to you sometimes. Okay, let's see. Anything else, Scoffia? Oh, yeah. No, yeah, you already said that. Okay, and then Lapine Pauline. We've gone over budget in quite a few areas, but whatever, the results of what counts. That is a bold thing to say. A seahorse. Oh, and Linny's supposed to be here, apparently. Well, they've got his magic trick book, so that's something. Yeah, I meant his magic hat as like a picture. But yes. Anyway, let's see if we can help Navia now that we've, you know, triggered this quest. We might as well do the first cycle. Hello, Navia. Alright then, time to try out eclectic escapades. I'll leave the trashy guide to you guys. Okay, yeah. Unlock the facility. Ooh! Is this one of Farina's other little minions? I didn't actually read the instructions. A themed circuit based on the ancient film Journey to Secrecy. Most of the mysterious ocean current is an invitation for everyone to seek out the mystical, something. Formulate a strategy. Great. Okay. Let's make a plan. Let's formulate a plan. I like a plan. Like the number of adventurer coins and reach the destination to complete the challenge. But we have some traps that would increase challenge time. Okay. Yes. We can break through terrain. Okay. Well, let's go down here. We've collected 8 out of 40 coins. Ooh, okay, let's go down here. I hope that there isn't a maximum of 40 coins. There better be like 100 coins and you'll need to collect 40. Because sometimes like you could just miss one so easily, especially when you're like always going fast. Like, I'm not very good at navigating in these underwater areas. Ooh, I don't know what that was for, but I think we hit some kind of checkpoint, maybe? Oh, well, I got 46, so I think we've got all the necessary coins. We got 60, okay. Oh, I think it's right at the end. Yay! Yay! Both of you seem even more excited than before. Looks like your first trial run didn't disappoint. Kinich format is super easy to get into, and it ties in perfectly with the film theme. Simon hasn't actually watched that many films, but after trying it out, she might just be hooked. We should check out the film that it's based on. Great job, Paimon. That's exactly what our enthusiast friends were hoping you'd say. They'd be beyond delighted to hear that that visitors are curious about the films that inspired these attractions. Some even have been willing to contribute extra funds out of their own pockets, where budgets have been allowed, of course. Out of their own pockets? That's right, while the Stinity Rosler covers the costs of basic booth materials and rental fees, many fans have personally funded promotional materials and related merchandise. The cost of the booth itself isn't their main expense. Some of them have already started designing spin-off products inspired by film characters. Take our official mascot, Surintendante Chevalmarin, for example. For instance, she won second place in the last most popular character poll for the comic film category, and was even dubbed the pinnacle of round, bouncy cuteness. Many people have expressed interest in designing cushions based on her image using the highest quality fabrics and hiring the most skilled artisans to mass produce them. These cushions will officially go on sale at the next convention, alongside lots of similar products. Now that you mention it, I kinda want one too. Shouldn't Frina be getting a sizable cut? I kinda want one. Sounds irresistible, right? Plus, as Surintendante Chevalmarin's guardian and official image rights agent, Frina will receive 60% of the sales revenue. After all, the fans are doing this voluntarily, not for profit, but to promote Surintendante Chevalmarin's adorable image. The more Mora that ends up in Frina's purse, the better Surintendante Chevalmarin's meals will be, and who wouldn't be happy to hear that? Paimon likes the sound of that. Everyone's working hard for something they all love without worrying about profit. Still, we can't ignore Mora completely, whether it's fan creations or official commercial projects. Some level of financial balance is still necessary. The same logic applies to the Chevalmarin Film Fantasyland taken as a whole. Once we finish the standardized strategy guides, our attractions can officially be open to the public, but we can't take personal charge of the ticketing process. There's plenty of work to do at the various booths, and the park itself is a work in progress. We need to assign dedicated employees to maintain and manage each attraction. There's a recruitment section of the park's bulletin board. We've received many applications, and each candidate has their strengths. Our job is to match the best candidates to each attraction based on their overall performance. Once assigned, the staff will keep the attractions running, ensuring a continuous revenue stream. Wait, so you've suddenly gone from being playtesters to heads of human resources? That's definitely a first for us. I have very high standards when it comes to reviewing resumes. I'll make an awesome boss. I have high standards. Just don't hold everyone up to your own standards, okay? You can't expect everyone else to be as capable as you. Alright, time to review some resumes. Fingers crossed we'll get some exceptional candidates. Okay. Go hire employees. Okay, we can do that. Navia. When reviewing resumes, pay attention to each applicant's area of expertise. Okay. Okay. Oh, well, we can just see that she's for eclectic escapades, so you don't even have to read it. Okay, maybe this is what she wants to do. Work experience. Follow-up development for the Fontanie Research Institute's Stabilization Mechanism Project, logistics supply for the Fontanie Film Festival, personal strengths, good sense of teamwork, plus willingness to take on menial or difficult tasks. Okay, I'm tough enough to handle any amount of overtime, so I can bear with half a day off, even every 7 days of work. Okay, I'd like to read that, but great. Confirm assistant. Assignment. Do we not get to read it? No? Okay. She's got expensive though. She had high salary expectations. So this particular employee is really getting into their role. Wishing them success on the job, I'll be monitoring their attendance very closely. Wishing them success on their job. Ah, you're both doing great. You sound more like bosses than I do. In any case, with this, the Chevalmarin Film Fantasyland is now officially open. Running a theme park is a long-term project. You won't wait much if you try and rush it. We're just about done with our current work setup, so let's take a short break and wait for the cycle's revenue report to come in. Wait, but I didn't finish reading about her. Okay, well, hello. Hello, do you have any requests for me? Take care of your mental well-being and enjoy your work. Is that all? There's no 100-page set of requirements? Phew, looks like I finally caught a break. A nice, easy assignment. Although at most, it might keep me busy for a couple of months, if only I could work here forever. I get the impression I intimidate you. Oh no, I'm not intimidated, just cautious. You know what they say, never upset the client, ha ha ha. Besides, given all the help you've lent me in the past, it's important that I show you the proper respect. Oh, who is this? I can't afford to get fired again. The way the market is right now, it's not a good time to be looking for work as a freelance engineer. I like this position, I'll work as hard as it takes to get the job done. Okay. Not really. In that case, I won't disturb you, I shall get back to my work. Okay. Let's talk to Navia. Well, the cycle of operation has sure got us off to a good start. On to the next one. We've still got 2 time left, though. Okay, so that gave us some revenue. This gave us some extra revenue. This cost us. Wow, well done, partner. Numbers like these speak for themselves. This report's nothing short of a business masterclass. No, do not start cycle 2. Well, the numbers might not look that impressive, but given we're just getting the ball rolling, I'd say it wasn't a bad start. Building on this momentum, we must consider rolling out more unique business strategies during the next cycle. To join on the crowds, I've invited one of Fontane's very own celebrity chefs, my good friend Escoffia. She's performing right here in the Music Park's restaurant. On that note, let's go catch up with her. So is the restaurant part of her business strategy too? There are so many layers to this operation. I sort of expect we should keep going until they tell us, like, now just go. At which point, we can do it ourselves, but until then, I think it wants us to, like, do stuff. Or does it? Because I can't actually see that little map yet. No, so I don't think... Oh, you know, I think it wants... Okay, we're gonna keep doing this up until it's got a convenient pause point, and then we're gonna go and talk with Kinich about the Saurian smuggler guy. No, not Saurian smuggler, relic smuggler. The restaurant is up to standard, and the waterside location will make for a unique dining experience. The beautiful scenic reflection of the water create a stunning backdrop, lifting diners' spirits and allowing them to truly savor their meals. Ingredients check, cooking utensils check. Looks like we're ready to rumble. Hey there, Escoffia. Oh, my employees are here. The president, the Spinazi Rosala, plus the famous Kaiko and Paimon. I must say, you seem a bit overqualified to be running a film-themed amusement park. I'd say that if anyone here was overqualified, it would be the former head chef at the Hotel de Bord. Wherever you walk, the aroma of fine cuisine follows in your wake. Let's get back to business. I'm guessing you want Kaiko to help me decide the theme dish for each cycle, right? Theme dish? This is the business strategy I mentioned earlier, using Escoffia's top-tier dishes to attract more visitors to the park. But this isn't just about attracting visitors. Her culinary masterpieces will surely have other surprising effects. Just imagine Paimon, if all you needed was a single ticket to enjoy all the attractions and taste all the legendary food, wouldn't you be tempted? Then Paimon would come every single day. Do you do annual passes? I'd find a way to live here. Do you do annual passes? Now, here's a twist. To get the most out of the strategy, the menu can't be made public. Based on the research by certain food branding consultants, many restaurants have started offering a special chef surprise dish. So give me some inspiration every few business cycles and I'll decide on our next theme dish. Now then, give me your hand. My hand? I had no idea inspiration could be physically transferred. A warm and energetic feel. Your hands are callous from wielding your sword, but still quite delicate. When you grasp the hilt, it's like you're holding the bow of a violin. A sword then, the theme this time shall be strength. Alright, let's find out what strength looks like in gastronomical form. Power-packed barbecue ribs. Oh, it costs less money. I like it. I see. find the sauce for these barbecue ribs, it's a richer flavour than the classical version, but not at all greasy. The mint extract and seasoning leaves a refreshing aftertaste, perfect for indulging yourself after a fun-filled day. But if you ask me, I'd say the artisans need these more than the guests. The artisans? As I'm sure you've noticed, the pot isn't quite finished. A serving of these barbecue ribs should help the artisans replenish their strength much more quickly. As their bosses, you have an obligation to provide meals for them, so why not invite them to dine here? Who knows, the morale boost might even improve their productivity. Oh, if I recall correctly, you once served up some special fish and chips for the porters over at the Flou Cendre. For several days after, the workers were incredibly efficient. They finished 8 hours of work in just 5, and then, because they clocked out early, they'd come back completely refreshed the next day. And there's no time to lose. Go invite the artisans over here while these ribs are still hot. I'll prepare some side dishes and desserts too. That's a great idea. You really live up to your reputation as Scoffier. Looks like these theme dishes are going to make a huge difference after all. We'll make sure we check in with you regularly. You and Navi invite the artisans over, treating them to a delicious feast of barbecue ribs. The artisans are all pumped and ready to roll thanks to that dish. And perfect timing too, let's take this chance to take the facilities of our electric escapades to the next level. Unikuruma, I wonder how you inspire my cooking this time. What's it like working here? I'd say it's quite similar to working at the tavern in the Flou Cendre. There's something special about seeing diners' faces light up when they taste your food. You don't get that working in the closed-off kitchen in the Grand Hotel. If something like this comes up again, just call me. Don't worry, we know each other. No commission fee needed. I won't even take a single mora. Wow. Thanks, Scoffier. Here's nothing, just take care not to overwork yourself. Okay, let me see what happens if I check the theme dish. Alright then, I'll just go with the flow. It's about time for a fresh new flavour. Oh, okay, so you can like change it around. I see. Okay. So we're supposed to go and check on our friend. Now that everything's going smoothly, it's about time we upgraded our facilities. Yes, with overqualified Helene. Hello. No, wrong button. I meant to click the other one. Wait, can we talk to the guy? The boat guy? No. We can't talk to the boat guy. Okay. But we can upgrade our boat? Upgrade facility. Okay. Upgrade. Well, that's a lot of money. Okay, our visitor volume has gone up. Our ticket price has also gone up. Action points. Ooh. That's a lot. Or is that saying that it's used up 9 in total? Oh no, our action points went up. I see. Okay. We should be able to chat more customers by upgrading the stall, don't you think? That's right, based on my business experience with the Spina di Rosola, I've quantified the service value to help you intuitively understand how satisfied customers are with each stall. The attraction will reach its ideal revenue only when its service value meets customer expectations. As we improve and expand our facilities, expectations will also increase accordingly. When that happens, we can deploy more capable employees or invest funds in training to enhance our employee skills. Oh, we can train her too! Okay. Train! Wow! That was in trained to the max level. Okay, because I saw the other staff all on level like 1 out of 10. Does the fact that she caps out at 7, is that good or bad? But also, she started at 6 out of 7. I don't know. I'm not sure if this is good. Phew, that should be everything. Looks like you've pretty much mastered how to run this park. Huh? Have we really? Thinking about it, we have learned quite a bit, haven't we? Just goes to show how well Navi explained it all. Couldn't have done it without Navia's guidance. Oh, I wouldn't say I taught you much. Your intuition's been guiding you the way mostly. I imagine long-term operations sounded like a scary prospect the first time I mentioned it, huh? But don't let that scare you. Just break things down to smaller steps and tackle them one at a time. Even if you're not a genius or naturally gifted, you'll get it done in the end. Whoa, seeing her in progress has really got Paimon fired up. Actually, she's gonna jot down your words of encouragement right down. Hee. From here on out, we'll be running the Chevalmarin Film Fantasyland together. Let's make it a big success. Okay. I think that's done now. We can open our management screen. Ah. Okay. So, starting stage, 9 cycles remaining. Reach the target revenue for the current stage, unlock all facilities, upgrade any facility to level 4. Obtain a total of 5 themed dish effects. Okay. Ah. Okay. Okay, that was like a 2 out of 15. Ooh! Use a mixture of brains and bravery to avoid interference and achieve your objectives. Recreate classical scenes from famous films and play the part of legendary characters as you balance strategy and strength. I've done that. Oh, there's people here now. Hello. And then, ooh. Okay. Oh. Okay. Okay, what can I learn? Oh, no, I need Helene. Come back. Okay. So these people belong to different things. The esteemed manager of the Chevalmarin Film Fantasyland, this humble Constantine, is but one of Fontanie's most up-and-coming novelists with extensive film-watching experience, and he honestly hopes to secure a position if you're in your most distinguished project. If you were to offer me a place where I may showcase my talents, you'll have my extensive skills as a storyteller to help visitors swiftly immerse themselves in your wondrous park. Having me part of your story is sure to pay in sequel upon sequel, so to speak. As for additional skill training, rest assured I shall master any and all work techniques with exceptional efficiency. I'll even throw in a novelization of the Chevalmarin Film Fantasyland's fascinating fables to further popularize your park and ensure its longevity. Ah, so okay, he wants to do the storytelling one. Uncle Scimitar. Oh, he's level 7. Hey there, I'm an action movie director. I'm here on my director's invitation. And I brought my brothers and sisters along to have fun. This place is great. Novel scenery, great views, and welcoming guests, but it just doesn't feel right to have fun all the time, so I figured I've got to do some work. Don't let the mercenary label fool you. Our clients demand protocol, poise, and polished demeanor. We've mastered them all. We're down to our eye movements. Bottom line, I'll fit for most roles you've got, so hire away. I see, this guy's way more expensive. And who's this guy? Captain Fermento Juice. Animals gotta eat, and eating means someone's gotta make grub for him. Only right pick, here's a chef like yours truly. I'm a dab hand at whipping up all kinds of whimsical dishes, and my mates always tell me there's a good chance they're better off with animal feed. So that's exactly what this cap's gonna do. At ease, kiddo, I'll make sure to pick only the finest ingredients. After all, our animal friends serve healthy and hearty meals, wouldn't you say? It sounds like his friends think his cooking is terrible, and so they said that you should give it to the animals. No! Okay, estimated revenue per cycle, our wage expenditure. Okay. Okay. Can I read about Helene? 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 Okay, yes, I want to read about Helene. No, I don't want to dismiss her. I want to read about her. Helene! Oh, I guess we can't read about Helene because they clicked the button before you'd, recruited her. Where's my info button? Helene info. Okay, I guess we can't look at Helene. Okay, in our facility level 2, and then we can... Oh, there's new strategies every time you upgrade it. I see. Interesting. Interesting. Okay, we can play again. But we... Ah! Oh, we get to play it. I see. So every time you upgrade it, you unlock a new level, and then you have to play that level. I get it. I get it. This game is... It's got so many levels. Okay. Okay, I like this. So this is telling us all we need to know about this facility. And this facility we've unlocked. We haven't actually, we have to do it physically, I believe. And this one we haven't done yet. And this is the theme restaurant with the Scoffia. Oh, and she creates new themed dishes, so you have to do it on the day, I think. But she's only unlocked one so far. And then the Staff Center should show us these guys. I see. I understand. I understand. Okay. Okay, looks like we're getting a reward. What are we getting a reward for? Oh! If we get all of our revenue. Oh, we get a dish out of it. That's nice. Okay, so there's like... a lot of... Okay. Okay. I get it now. Okay, well we should probably, let's finish cycle 2 and then we can pause. Okay, so I think this is the game that we were actually about to do. So Lapine Pauline, hello. Okay, we already knew she was over budget. This is, you know, not a good sign. And then this, if you want to talk to Navia. You've got this park off to a great start, partner. The ball's really starting to roll, huh? Can't wait to see how it all turns out. How exciting. This reminds me of when we did the potion event. And Lisa would just kind of sit here on the side and wait for you to come and talk to her. It's like that, I believe. Okay, so it's very much like that potion brewing event. Well, let's start the next game. Unlock the facility. Okay. Ooh, we got some money. This is good because everyone's expensive. Okay, a scene from the character film The Champion Duelist. The champion duelists are a symbol of justice and fearlessness made flesh. To become a true duelist, you must triumph over the fear and evil within your own heart. Face the torrential barrage of bullets, shatter your hesitation, transcend your limits, and embody the courage and justice of a champion duelist. Okay. Well, let's go have a go. Ooh, we're in some water. We're out of the water. Okay. Ah. What does T do? Oh! It's a time slot. Ah! Ooh. Oh! I see. You just gotta, like, run. Okay. And you can press T to slow time if you're getting overwhelmed. Should be okay here. You can use... Oh yes, you can still sprint. Okay. T! Ooh! There's a gap. Oh no. They put it back. Okay. Oh. Okay. It moves. Oh no, I fell! Okay, that's not good. You need to like... Okay, let's go. I don't want to get stuck. Oh. Oh, you can press T a lot. Okay. How many times can you press T? Oh, you got like every 5 seconds. Okay, so that's enough time to like dodge anything because you can just go like this. It takes a few seconds for this thing to refresh. Okay, that's easy. That's so easy. I made it so hard for myself by not pressing T. Okay, so you gotta... Is that it? Find a way to claim the treasure key. Yay! Thanks for watching, everyone. If you've enjoyed the video, make sure to like and subscribe. If you'd like to see me play live, then check out my Twitch channel. You can find me on Wednesdays and Sundays at 8 PM GMT. Thanks again, and have a great day.